Hello, everyone. Welcome back to this Sweet Lamba podcast. My name is Temi.
Solstice Vibes tapping in.
My name is Kola.
Oh my gosh, guys. Sorry I can't be here, but hi guys. How's everyone doing? How's everyone's week been?
Week's been good. Weather got better in Boston, so things are good. It's been a little chilly these last 2 days, but nothing to complain about. It's good to see everyone. So psyched for this. Which weather update?
So you're always giving us weather updates.
Yeah, I'm the weatherman. Nothing going on here. Nothing going on here.
Kola, please, how was your week?
I actually don't know how I feel. My exams are approaching, so I'm in a pickle right now.
Oh gosh.
I'm kind of getting through it.
That's one of the 50 ingredients in the Big Mac.
What the hell?
Wait, let me tell you guys what happened to me this week. I already told Angela this. So I ordered shoes from Foot Locker. Remember that? Not Feet Locker, but Foot Locker. Oh, and I got only one leg. I swear. I don't even know what happened. Like, I don't even want to know. Is it that guys just one leg inside intentionally, or
the postman?
The package was kind of damaged.
The postman.
It was the postman. If it's USPS,
the package was
kind of went there. If it's USPS, I know those guys fully went inside your package.
That was your shoe tax.
No USPS.
That was your shoe tax.
I can't.
Which company was it?
Foot Locker. That's why they sent only one foot.
I don't even know. No, the delivery.
I think it was FedEx.
Them two. They're very iffy. FedEx.
Yeah, why would someone steal one leg?
No, the guy. You know what you need. So you're going to send it back, and I'm going to send you the other leg.
Oh God.
That's what's going to happen.
They do that.
Oh God. Wow. Temi, how was your week? Temi's week was fine. Thank you, everyone. It was actually pretty good.
I'm enjoying the shoe story. Why do you have to distract us like that? Please, can you finish your story, sir?
I'm joking. Kola, continue. So what happened? Have you returned it?
I'm going to return it today. But at first, they tried
physically?
to charge me for returning it. No.
Go for it.
What the fuck?
Charge you for what?
Do you think I'm keeping one leg and I'm returning one leg to do what?
That Amazon Lambada here now. Are you telling me?
Yeah, don't let Jeff come here now. Don't let Jeff catch you.
You know, Amazon still hasn't gotten back to me about my application. I don't really guess what that means. Like,
congrats, discounts, yeah. Congrats. Oh, tell us about your week.
Well, as y'all know, I've been looking for internships like forever, and I finally got one. So, like, I'm happy as shit.
Gosh,
like,
it's so churchy. It's so churchy in here.
Can't breathe.
I'm so happy. Unfortunately, though, I needed to take a drug test. So, your girl's been like, not, indulging in things.
Your girl's been very quiet lately.
No extracurricular activities for this girl over here.
But didn't they give you, typically they say, take this drug test in the next 48 hours.
Yeah, but like they haven't told me yet, which is what is irritating me, because like I actually haven't done stuff in a minute. So like I'm kind of waiting for them to like quickly tell me so I can celebrate well, you guys. Like this is the time for them.
So you've already done the drug test?
I haven't done the drug test. I'm waiting for them to tell me when I'm going to do it, which they're wasting my time. Like if they tell me to do it today, it's calm because like I haven't smoked in a while. So like it'll be calm, but like they're wasting my time. Like that's how I'll mistakenly go and do it now.
Mr.
I might just slip and fall in some loud.
I might just slip and fall. And like, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen when that happens?
I was just in the studio. I wasn't doing it.
But yeah, that is that. Very happy.
Actually, quick question: why do we still do that? Like, why do companies still have drug testing?
I feel like they should. I mean,
This
I
is a
feel like
drug-free
if you're
environment
on
now. It's a drug-free
opioids, like I'm not gonna lie to you, I would want to know if the nigga I'm working next to is on like meth or something. But like I feel like cannabis they should allow. Like I feel like
Okay, wait, but do they? So they drug test you for your internship, but in my experience, they don't test you at your internship. So people might just be gaming the system for the drug test and just do what they
It doesn't
normally
even
do
make
when they
sense.
take the
Yeah,
job.
it's just one drug test before
It's
you
just
start
one.
working.
Yeah, before you start working. So like I get man, shit. Let me just get my shit clean right now. So let me just do what I need to do what I need to do so I can do what I need to do. So yeah, that's pretty much my week. It's been really good, you know, blessings left, right, and center. So friends, let's go into the small chops. I didn't know how I was going to segue into that. I'm really bad with segues. You know, there was that 1 week where I was on fire. Ever since then, I've been going downhill. It's been so bad. It's been so bad. Like nothing has been working.
No, it's okay since there's a hobby, like you said, so it doesn't matter. You don't need to get good at it.
This is not what we finna do. What we're not gonna do is this. Angela, I mean, Solstice, behave yourself. Someone told me that you're always like, they're like, Temi, you're always like, Angela, no, wait, I mean Solstice. And that's just my thing. I just can't get it through my head.
You should.
I'm trying my best. As I was saying, back to the small chops. This very first thing we have to say is a bit sad. You know, in England, especially, there've been a few missing people, and it's been very worrying, especially a young boy with sickle cell called Richard. And sorry, I got distracted for 1 second. Richard, I'm really sorry about that, guys. So Richard has been missing for about a week. He told the last thing that his mom told him was, that he told his mom that he was going out to see his friends, and she didn't think much of it. She was like, oh, okay, that's cool. And because he has sickle cell, he's been at home because of the whole COVID thing. And she was just like, yeah, it's fine that he can't go and everything. He's also an only child of his mother, and I don't think his father is in the picture. So he really is just all his mother has. Yeah. And the last time he was seen was on a bus from Ladbroke Grove going to Epping Forest, which is quite the distance. It's like east-west, but like still, that was the last time he was seen. And it's actually very unfortunate that he's been missing so he's still currently missing. And I just think it's unfortunate because in England, there are cameras everywhere. There are CCTV cameras like literally everywhere on the road, and they catch you when it comes to speeding tickets, or when it's time for speeding tickets, they'll catch you immediately. But when it comes to missing people, it's just so hard to find them, and it's just really upsetting. Why this story even upset me a bit more was because when I was in my final year in Union Hall, there was a girl, Libby, that went missing, and like it was just the scariest thing because these are places where like we always go. Like Epping Forest is in East London. It's not close to Essex. It's not far from like places where I would be, where anyone would really be. I just hope they find him. It's just so sad. And there's so many missing people every day. There's just like
it's fucking ridiculous, man.
It's like a whole phenomenon, and I don't know where. Like it always really upsets me because someone going missing is just there's so many unanswered questions. Like, where could you be? What's going on? You don't want to think the worst. Like, no, I just don't wish that on anyone. And I don't even know how to tell people to be safe. Like, how do you tell people to be safe in that type of situation? But yeah, that's
how old is he?
19.
16? Oh,
19. So
and
like,
how long ago was this?
It's just like about a week ago. It's been about a week, and it's just so sad and unfortunate. And my prayers are really
that's a long time.
Yeah, and like my prayers are really with his mother because honestly, like that's the only person she has. Like I don't even want to imagine. Like for anyone, it would be terrible, but like you know, as just no, it's just really sad. So I really hope that they find him, or at least find answers, or find a way to just find someone or something accountable, because this is very sad and unfortunate.
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head. With basically, it's not a thing of, oh, be safe about this. These are things that probably he has done many times that we do all the time and don't think anything of. We always come back, and when one thing happens, there's always a tendency to think, how could this have been different? But really, everyone does so many things every day that could lead to something, and we're just lucky and blessed that they don't. So I think it's really sad that in this instance, that's what happened, and just hopefully people continue to keep his mom and him in their prayers, and we just hope for the best.
Yeah. Anyway, for people where the best is not really happening, Quavo and Saweetie, a video has
Guy. Sorry, but that didn't work. That don't work here.
Guy, you guys, I'm trying my best.
Please,
like,
please.
You guys need to stop putting me in charge of these things. I am struggling, clearly.
Even if you just do the simple P. Okay,
just say
guys.
number one,
number two,
number three.
That's just so dry.
Hey,
like, it doesn't come with a little pizzazz. Like, I feel like there needs to be a little pizzazz. Like, can't just be like, what's that?
Maybe we should start calling them specific small chops things.
No, as per Puff Puff.
Yeah, Puff Puff.
And then just
give Temi, have you tried Ike's Puff Puff?
No, I haven't been to Ike's, you guys.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I'm not really.
Yeah. Ike's Puff Puff is like cake.
Yeah, I'm not really in this ATL.
Bean cake.
So I'm the only one that has.
This one is more than bean cake. Yeah, all you need is puff.
You don't need the two. You don't need the two.
Yeah, that's not serious. Anyway, back to Quavo.
I like my girls like I like Ike's Puff.
Oh my god. Anyway, back to Saweetie and Quavo.
First question is who do you think that game was for?
What game? It wasn't a game. What was
that? The Call of Duty bag.
Oh, anyway, let me just say what I have to say on that matter quickly. The video is very short for me to actually decipher what is going on. But what I will never stand for is the fact that, okay, so I guess maybe she swung at him. I didn't really see. So there's a video part where she swung at him and she missed or something. And like they rush into the elevator. Basically, they rush into the elevator and like he drags her. He drags her on the floor and she's dragged on the floor. I'm so sorry. He stood there looking at her, and then he looked at the camera as if he's Jim on The Office. I was just like looking, and then like look back at her. I'm so sorry, but I believe that as a man that doesn't physically harm women, if you mistakenly like drag someone to the floor or you would somehow apologize or go and embrace the person. No, like that's what I thought. I was like, that's a bit harsh.
Nah, that was the hood in him. Like, don't stain my white, man. What are you trying to do right now?
That he just looked at her like she was not. The babe was literally just on the ground too. It went down, went back up again. It was kind of like, so at what point are you going to like console the person that you just dragged, even if they did something wrong to you? Like, I don't believe in violence at all. I don't believe in people slapping anybody. I literally do not believe in that shit. Like, I don't believe in babes hitting guys. I'm like, use your words. Like, are you 5? Like, use your fucking words.
Words are painful. Please don't use anything. Just be kind to each other.
Okay, if you like, don't use your words. If you like, don't use your words.
You.
People have died of insults. Seriously.
But yeah, so I was just like, I don't know what to decipher from that, but like I thought that was very somehow. I also found it very strange that the first instance, a lot of people were blaming Saweetie. I was just like, how are you guys blaming?
So you guys,
sorry? Yeah, they were like, oh, she's like physically abusing him, blah, blah, blah. And like, okay, I get, but like when you guys are saying that, why are you now saying, oh, but you can't decipher anything that Quavo did because the video is too short? It's kind of like, what are you saying? But you can decipher the split second where she swung her hand. You don't even know what's going on. type thing. I also just, I just don't like talking about these things, especially when I don't know the full story. I don't know what's going on.
But when do you ever know the full story?
I mean, and she responded to it.
True. I mean, she responded to it and said that it was a long time ago, blah, 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 blah. But what I think I've learned in the recent years and recent times is that to be writing think pieces on other people's matter, they will change it for you. Because you never really fully know what's happening. So you never really should say anything. But one thing I will not stand for is the fact that that man stood inside that elevator while he dragged that babe to the ground, and he just looked at her and then looked in the elevator CCTV camera like fucking Jim. I don't think that, like, that's where I was like, okay, I don't support any of this. Like, I think they're both crazy. I mean, not that they're both crazy, but like, I just feel like everything's uncalled for. I also don't know if she's running away from him, if she was trying to take something from him. Also, the people that were saying, the problem I also have is people that were saying people that think this is abuse don't even know what abuse is. What are you people? What are you people accepting in your relationships? Like, what are y'all doing? Like,
nah.
Say.
Nah. I mean, I feel like guys are, at this point, guys are used to it. Like, as much as you think, like us, we think it's crazy, but this shit happens with people we know personally, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I mean,
like guys be fighting.
So, I feel like with things of like people like physical abuse in relationships and everything, the reason why I still think is like out of this world is because in my house, so I mean, there was one time one of the drivers slapped the nanny, and my daddy made every man in that house jump the driver. Like, I'm just used to, like, you don't, like, that's just one of the biggest things I grew up with. Like, you don't touch anybody, but no man should ever touch a woman. So I know these things happen, but like, I don't think it like sets in my head that in reality it happens more than it actually does. If that makes sense. But yeah, y'all should.
I mean, I always don't jump to the no man should touch a woman thing. I just think no one should touch anyone, like you said. And I don't qualify it. I just think nobody should touch anybody. Nobody should just touch simple anybody. And short.
Another thing I do say though, I will be fair. Naturally, as a person, if someone should slap you and retaliate, I'm so sorry. Forget boy, girl in that instance. It's not right. So just don't hit anybody. But also men hitting women, I just don't like that because men are literally just stronger. So I don't like that. But
my other thing is when you see situations like this, I don't like when people take sides in situations like this when it's clearly just I hate this word, but toxic relationship or toxic situation. It's just a situation that's unhealthy for both parties, regardless of who is at fault. Yeah. We should just be saying they should both get out of the situation, and we should not glorify worse situations by saying this isn't even anything. We need to leave this struggle mentality in the past. People are in relationships where they're really just struggling. You need somebody that loves you, and that might be hard to find, but it's there. Trust me. These things that people are saying. Seriously, the things that people are saying, I'm just like, yo, you are in the gulag in that relationship.
Have you found love? Have you found love?
I haven't found love, but this for anybody out there that thinks I look cute through a sweet Lamba poster or has listened to my music and thought I don't believe in all these
Now this nigga saying listen to my music.
Why you doing ad, bro?
Why this guy plug himself in the middle of this shit? Oh God.
Just get the fuck.
Oh God.
I treat you right. And I won't cheat on you. I don't believe in that.
All right,
please. On to the next topic.
And that's just. I just want to make it very clear that
you say you won't cheat.
I won't cheat.
I never
cheated in my life.
No. Let me tell you what he said. In Angela's own words, he said that he wouldn't cheat on a black woman. That's why he goes for white women. So if you are not of the race of the black melanin color.
When did I say that? When did I say that?
You said it.
Not only have you said it, you said it not once, not twice.
Maybe you said it in
but maybe thrice.
Yes, and you've come to expose personal conversations. I don't really like that, but let's move on to the next
That is
thing.
very crazy. Anyway, on to the next one. No one cares how you feel, love. Anyway, back to the next one.
This is another example of toxic relationship. Guys, get out of those.
Anyway, anyway, Bhad Bhabie. Is it Bhad Bhabie or Bhad Baby? I don't
It's
know why.
Barber.
That's legit what Temi just said. Bhad Bhabie.
Is it Bhad Bhabie?
That's the title of this episode. Bhad Bhabie.
I don't know what
right.
it is. Like
Is she doing crossover with Bobrisky?
like I don't know what
Bhad Bhabie bought my cream.
Oh God, I don't know what her name is. Anyway, that girl, she just turned 18, and apparently she just broke the record for making $1 million in, is it a day?
6 hours.
In 6 hours on OnlyFans, which is extremely disgusting because what?
Tell me, why is it disgusting?
Because she just is very predatory to let me explain. Let me go. It's Bhad Bhabie. It's not Barbie. I knew her name wasn't Barbie. Y'all got me fucked up. Y'all, can you see that her name is Bhad Bhabie?
No one said what it was. We just said what you said was funny. No one said.
No. You said Barbie. No, because on the list it says Barbie, and I knew it. I was like, is it Barbie or Baby? Like I knew. Anyway, back to
this might not be Baby. This might be Barbie.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all
people call it whatever. I shall know the first word is bad. That's what I know.
Y'all are not.
And what these men were doing is bad.
Why this is predatory is because when you hear someone.
Wait, did she turn 18 yesterday?
A few days, like it's maybe been like up to a week, like it's just been recent times. I feel like it is very predatory when you're waiting on someone to reach a certain age.
Yeah, that reminder in your calendar.
And like just waiting. Wow, 18. I also have a problem.
1 more week to go.
I stand for sex workers. I understand. Like I believe sex workers need like rights and everything. Like I'm on their side. But one thing I really don't like is when they're groomed into sex work. I don't like when they're waiting for 18 or just barely legal to now enter the sex work industry, because as much as people glorify it and it's a quick buck, OnlyFans is easy, it's really nothing is actually ever easy, and it's really not that easy. And especially because of the nature of the work, they're going to be creepy people. They're going to people that will use you in different ways that you don't want to be used. And like at 18, I can tell you now, the person I was at 18, the person I am now at 23, blood of Jesus, I just realized how old I am. Oh yeah, my God.
I've told you guys.
I'm still 16, boss.
Wow. That is
I'm not even old enough to be on OnlyFans.
Wow, that is so scary. Bro, I just realized that this year, like my birthday is still coming. So
and
like,
you turn 20, it's still coming. You still turn 24. This 2021 we're in.
Boy, that took me aback.
We'll soon start asking you what you're still doing on Twitter.
The young have grown. Not the young have
Guy, I won't even find that funny. I actually start crying blood if that did.
I feel like Temi with 50 on Twitter, 50 plus on Twitter, bro.
And her daughter, I don't know why my mom is even on Twitter.
I blocked my mom the other week.
No, but like
this had to be my mom's burner.
Yeah, no, but like I just feel like it's wrong. Like the baby is just 18. There are people your age, but it's just predatory behavior that people just be like, oh, she's finally 18, let's go. Like that's disgusting.
That's tiger type, you know.
And like
we're not dating until our 18th birthday.
Like it's just disgusting. Like it's really
that's legit what happened.
Yeah, this podcast needs to be a video podcast.
It's actually disgusting. It's just
But just friends for now though.
It's just
that's
wrong.
the number.
Like,
in 227 days, we won't be friends again.
If you hear a baby is a certain age range from you just free. Like they're big, they're different babes, other ages. Like no, I don't like that shit.
Some people are just sick. Like that's sick.
That's what turns some people on, to be fair.
Yeah.
And it's just unfortunate. Anyway, I just thought that y'all are nasty as hell for that.
That's
like,
crazy. I want this kid, but I know that means the only reason why you're doing it is because legally is not allowed. Like if there was a way to get around it legally, you would do it.
You would have gotten it.
Like that's so disgusting.
Fucking crazy.
Nasty ass people. And she even said, what even upset me was that she even said that like y'all were asking for it now. I'm finally 18, so I mean, she made the bar, but like, it's just one of those things where you're like low-key groomed to do these things because academics fucking tweeted in 2018. Oh,
that her titties look something.
That her titties look mad.
Yeah, that guy is.
But you guys know that well, maybe he signs off on it. I don't even think he really signs off on it. You know, academics has people that work for him.
He tweets himself. There's no fucking way.
Academics are big.
Academics has been big for a while.
Academics for Lambo. No,
the academics is a big boy.
Okay, wait, quick one.
Academics for Lambo, but I don't think he will have like somebody tweeting for him.
Academics does not do any of those social media things.
Wait, let me tell you
one. He does, bro.
Except it involves beef. Trust me.
Nobody's going to tweet his mind now. Are you telling me someone's just going to be following him to the
Trust me, I've heard him talk about it on Everyday Struggle or whatever. It's just like, oh yeah, the intern just saw that this crazy video, they posted it. Like, it's whatever drives engagement and clout to the page, they're allowed to do.
Okay, so you think that when the guy was beefing on the rondo, you think that was...
That's what I'm saying, unless it's personal beef.
Guy, where the hell is that condom?
But this is very
do you think academics is sitting down going to Billboard and saying, oh, this week Drake sold something?
And those are those type of tweets. But
yeah, but this is fucking talking about a big breast now.
That's him. That's
or when someone drops like a new show and it's like, oh, is this fire or not? You think that's academics?
That doesn't equal to him talking about a babe's.
I'm saying any content that you know is clearly like clickbait stuff, trying to drive engagement.
That wasn't clickbait.
That's not clickbait. That's just a fucking
anyhow, that's just a weirdo. Anyway, please, quick one about academics that almost killed me. I think I saw it last week when he bought that his Lambo. So he tweeted, "Oh, my baby is this, that." Someone now quoted it and said, "I know that this nigga talking about a car."
Yeah.
There's no way this guy talking about a babe. Guy, true. It was the
Lambo. But
I won't mind if it's me. I won't mind.
Yeah, you guys be honest, man. All these guys.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, academics end up with a body easily.
Yes, now. If he wants any of these babes, you can get them now. Easily. He probably is with one on that G. He's probably is with one on that G.
But he doesn't want to cast himself. Before one rapper will say, Conrado will say, oh, I fucked your girl. I sold 3,500, but I fucked your girl.
Anyway,
if you're involved in rap beef, you can't date nobody.
Guys, don't date your side.
Speaking of people that are beefing themselves. So
just I rather not say number 4.
So JT and Offset. Sorry, not JD and Offset. Wow, you guys have thrown me off now. I was on game and y'all just came and like threw me off. Anyway, the City Girls are going down because JT and Lil Uzi were on Instagram Live together and Carisha joined, aka Young Miami, and Uzi was talking to Young Miami some type of way. He was very much like, oh, you saw my text and you didn't even reply. It's been very clear to all of us that Young Miami does not like Lil Uzi Vert, which is Jativia, JT's boyfriend. But he was really just saying, oh, but like, talking to her in a quite derogatory way. Not necessarily derogatory, but he was being rude.
She shut her lips and she kept quiet.
You know what I'm talking about? And she clearly looked irritated and JT wasn't really doing much.
Wait, Temi, let's reenact it. Temi, can you shut up?
JT was now like, Uzi, stop. She was like, Uzi, stop doing that.
Please, dear, no, don't say things like that.
Carisha was like, I understand it, and I was just like, y'all are like fighting it. But anyway, they were racking on the internet. Anyway, the real tea was when Young Miami's baby daddy / boyfriend comes on live to call out Uzi and is like, bitch, what the fuck do you think you are talking to my bitch like that? I feel like he didn't have to call Miami his bitch, but I guess they're ghetto. So he was like, don't you ever talk to my bitch like that. That's the
if I say
what's going between them. Is between them. Don't come into their shit. Blah, blah, you're talking like you're hood and whatnot. I will finish you. Blah, 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 blah. That's how Offset and them try to rob you. And I helped you. Now, in the whole beef, I feel everyone got distracted by what the real issue is here. Why is Offset robbing people?
I mean, but you don't know what.
Quick question: are you ever too old or too successful to stop robbing people?
Niggas be robbing. Let me not say that.
Why? See.
Guys be robbing. Like... all these corporations they rob, and the employees also rob. We're cooperating right now.
I just feel like, why is Offset robbing other rappers?
You never outgrow robbing. Let me just tell you.
Can we just not? And now they're gonna bring. Someone said they're gonna get Cardi. So Cardi's now going to come with her broken English to come and defend her man. Now that babe was minding her business. Now she's going to terrible.
Should be careful before Bhad Bhabie or baby robs her.
Guy, I was just like, wow. So Offset's out here robbing down, like shit.
I mean, but you don't know what year it was now. You don't know what year.
Shit is getting. He was like that time in Atlanta. Well, guy could have been anytime soon. How far could you have been? Even if it was that far.
Last week in Atlanta.
Like it was just like, why
if your music is not it, you have to go back to your roots.
You have to rob.
No, but like
I'm only telling you guys so you guys can get the inside scoop. As my lambas know they enter these days. They do one or two things. Just so you know.
Yeah, I've told you. IRS
can't speak on it though.
Anyway,
can't speak on it though. But all you rappers in Boston, watch your back. And keep your chains tucked.
I didn't want to that, but I just think that they could have just done all of this on FaceTime. I don't understand. Like they actually all have their numbers.
Yeah, that was a group.
They didn't need to involve us. Why are you going on Instagram Live to talk to your friends like a FaceTime call? Like,
remember that time we fought? Imagine we did that on Instagram Live.
I didn't fight.
Please. Anyway,
that would have been really funny. That may have driven engagement for our pod. Never know for a podcast.
Yeah, you're thinking like the labels now.
Yeah, you know, I'm thinking like Leo and them,
God.
you know.
Oh God.
Lucian. I'm in my Lucian bag.
Anyway, shout out to QC. They have big problems on their hands because everybody's fighting apart from Lil Yachty. Like, Baby don't like the Migos. The Migos don't like Baby. The City Girls are fighting themselves, clearly. Lil Yachty is just minding his business in the corner. Maybe Stefflon Don too is minding her business. So I guess
Stefflon Don is fighting Jopel.
Oh God. Anyway.
Yeah, just free this babe now. I don't know why guys be coming for Stefflon Don. Like, let the babe leave. For no reason. Y'all are
just so rude.
I love it when guys get booed up and just become full-time caregivers.
Why?
Wait, what?
When they just allow the other person's start to just keep increasing and
but you know at some point, Stefflon Don was bigger than Burna Boy.
That's what I'm saying, but like at some point, YBN Cordae was bigger than Naomi Osaka.
Yeah, but this happens so fast.
Like, that's what I'm saying. And then you just take the back seat and take care of your spouse.
If there's anybody that wants to be in this life, is Cordae and Chai. That's the life.
You want to date Naomi Osaka?
Yeah, I would, and I would be a beautiful husband.
I can't lie.
Kola is looking at the pros and cons.
Yeah, I would date just to date. I would date too. I must date too.
Don't you think that's so cool? Like Cordae, he was bigger, now he's not bigger. He's now the caregiver. Stefflon Don was bigger, she's not bigger now, she's a caregiver. I love things like that. It's just so nice.
And they still have small back coming in, so it's not like they brokies.
Exactly.
Broke, so that's how life is. That's how it goes. That's how. That's the cycle.
I don't mind though for my babe to just be carrying me. I would love it. I would love it.
Their house has been. The house has been okay. So I guess we're done with the small chops. I ain't really have much to say anymore. So,
Eja Nla of the day, let's move into it. Since Kola has chosen to be very incompetent on this episode, what do you guys think about? We're gonna have a very brief discussion.
Popularity breeds respect. I don't like the way you're referring to me.
It can't be. It must be somebody else.
Guys, I don't speak Yoruba, bro. I just speak.
You should work on yourself.
I only speak English.
That reminds me of that video on Twitter where the Nigerian guy was telling the dog needs to work on himself.
You need to work on yourself. You know, see your mates, they're backing. the dog now started to bark. And I was like, can you see yourself?
Yeah, they are feeding Nigerian dogs too. How would they? How they
Eba. And
How would they chirk?
I
Give me that
I went to my friend's house and they were feeding the dog Eba.
short up animal.
Do you know how deep that is? Nigerian dogs are not living life. Like they're not living, like they're hardened.
And you're not supposed to give dogs pepper like that. I've heard some shit like that.
They actually
Dogs
Eba in
chop
night.
at the Atarodo in night. Straight pepper.
Yeah, that your dog. You guys will put pepper in his geisha. Indomie geisha and pepper.
Please,
You're a sick man. There are many different routes an artist can take when they start out. Many different routes, but just one of them is the shock value route, and there are many examples. We might get into a couple of them, but the important thing there is, or the way I think, and I'd love to get you guys' thoughts, is when you go the shock value route, you kind of can never really recover from the shock value route. We've seen that with 6ix9ine, who, regardless of if he
explain what the shock value.
So the shock value route is, it doesn't even matter if you're a good artist. You might be a fantastic artist. You might be very lyrical. You might be very talented, but to just get on right now because everyone's trying to make a quick buck, you think of what's the craziest thing I could do, either the topic of the song or the video or some beef or killing someone or whatever it is. Just something that you know when the headlines come out, that's going to put you on.
Killing?
When the headlines, or let's say running down on someone and mashing them up. So, but you know when the headlines
pulling up on guys killing somebody. Dang.
Temi also pulls up on guys. So yeah, why you acting?
Oh my god, you tell somebody something once.
Oh, so now you know what it feels like to bring personal conversations to the public.
Hey, shut up there.
And you can go through any of those routes to just get on, because everyone wants to make a quick buck, everyone wants to start popping, nobody wants to put in the hard work to build a discography or build a fan base. And we've seen that with people like 6ix9ine. We've seen that with people like in Nigeria, Naira Marley, because Naira Marley doesn't even have an album. Naira Marley probably has like 20 songs or less than.
No, I had and but keep going with your
and it's interesting this last week when we've all been talking about Lil Nas X, because he had obviously the smash hit that he may never have a song as big as that, and that was just incredible. Like every artist wishes they had one of those. But he has been quiet for a bit, hasn't put out that much music, and he comes back with this, which is clearly a shock value thing because no one's talking about the actual music at all. So
guys are scared to listen. You don't go to hell.
Especially, how can you listen this weekend?
Yeah, I was about to say. So unapt. This is so unapt.
Unapt. And I'm sure he dropped it this weekend specifically. Like this just screams shock value. But to filter into this weekend, obviously, if you drop it this weekend, it won't enter. You have to drop it so that I can filter into the week. This is probably when it's going to chart.
Inside scoop.
Yeah, these are the labels the marketing guys think about it. It's probably going to chart next week, which is now the week in interest, and it will be more annoying. So anyway, you understand? That's how these things work. What do you guys think about that?
Let me just quickly talk on the Lil Nas X situation. I get what he was going for with the whole shock value thing. I mean, with everything now, like that's how people, like everyone wants to be viral. You could say the same thing happened with WAP. Like that's how things pop, I guess. But with his video, I watched it a few days ago and I finally actually grabbed what the guy was trying to say. Like,
you watched the video?
Guys, yeah, I watched the video. I wanted to see what was going on.
Are we going to confess?
Huh?
Are we going to confess after watching the video?
Anyway, let me tell you what, because obviously people only see the bit where he's going into hell and he's like dancing on the devil. But like as a gay person, his whole life
dancing on the devil?
Yeah, on the devil. Like he giving the devil a lap dance.
Loose pharmacy of this.
Anyway, what the thing is that I mean I understand the concept of his video. His whole life, people have been telling him for being gay, you're going to go to hell. They tell gay people they're going to hell all the time. So the guy literally went to the hell that you people said he was going to, and y'all are getting angry. Like when you watch this and take away like everything. Like I get obviously the video is, I mean, it's not for me. Like I'm not watching it again. Like I was kind of like, wow, this is a bit. But
so
like,
you didn't pre-order the shoe?
Why would I pre-order the fucking shoe? Also, he's actually
so they can send you one leg.
What is wrong with this guy? Oh my god!
This is not 666. This is 333.
What is wrong with this guy? Oh my god! But like, yeah, I mean, I get everything else. Also, Lil Nas X is a fucking troll. Like that guy has been coming for everybody that has something to say for him. That guy is like, I mean, he was a barb, but not only was he a barb, he was the barb. As far he was the one that was causing menace the most. He was one of the biggest barbs on the internet. So that guy,
because they cut your hair. Now me first barb.
Oh my god! I'm leaving this call. I'm now leaving because I no longer want to. I cannot stand this guy. I cannot stand Solstice. Yeah. Did you guys hear me? I said Solstice. I said Solstice.
Yeah, you need to be very safe for that. I appreciate tax plus this. So you have 2 cases now, 2 pending cases now.
Actually, 3.
I'm no longer here. Anyway,
I'm sorry about that. I just had to do it. I'm sorry.
I know, and it was terrible. Like it was terrible, but yeah.
But you laughed.
I did not laugh.
I wish it was a video podcast. Lies upon lies.
Well, Temi, keep going.
But yeah, no, I just thought that like I understand where he's coming from. I mean, it was a bit much, but like he's also going to do a bit much because he needs that shit to go viral. I actually genuinely, so I heard the snippet of the song before it dropped, and I was actually waiting for the song to drop. So like actually like, I mean, I haven't really listened to it because of the whole video thing, kind of threw me off. But like when I watched the video and I was like, okay, this is what this guy is saying. Like you guys have like the people that are angry the most, the conservative people that have been telling him he's like those type of people have been telling him to go to hell since. He's not gone to the hell and he's having fun in the hell. You guys are now vexing. I don't get
to hell with you.
To hell with you. But when I now go, you're kind of catching feelings. Like I don't get. Like I left the heaven that you people said I should be in. Like I'm in the hell now. So what's good? Like leave me. But like I get why people are upset because of like kids and whatnot because he started off. But even with like I can't lie, this whole thing about depending on celebrities for your kids to take care of your kids and be role models for your kids. I feel like that's on you, man. Like if you don't want your kids to see something, they ain't gonna see that shit. Unless
I mean, I saw a tweet. It was even from an artist. I don't even remember who it was. But the person said, oh, you dropped Old Town Road and all these kids subscribe to your YouTube channel and they just drop this on their head. Like what type of shit is that? And the guy was just like, man, do you even know what Old Town Road is about? It's about adultery.
It's about adultery and drinking lean. Like it's just that it didn't sound like that. And like that's it, like with a lot of the music. Like kids would be all right. I know the music videos I was watching when I was young. I shouldn't have been watching. Kids would be all right.
You were all right. Let me say another.
Like if you raise, like I feel like people are putting too much pressure on like external, like if you raise your kids like well enough, I mean external values do take into account, but if you raise your kids well enough, they're gonna be all right. Like you to be a parent, that's all I have to say. Like guys don't want to be parents. As for the shock value, I don't know how long it's going to last, but because Lil Nas X has studied this, he's a troll. He's gonna be here for a minute with this his internet.
That's a PhD.
No. That nigga
is in shock value.
He has a kid because he said I worked on this for 9 months. You could have had a kid in this time.
I know, like when it comes to trolling, I mean, for the shock value thing, I don't think anyone else can really last that long. But as for Lil Nas X, that guy's
6ix9ine has been here for how long now?
Do you think he's lasting right now? What do you think is next for him?
6ix9ine is not on trolling the way Lil Nas X is on trolling. Like I don't know how to explain it. No,
I think 6ix9ine was born to troll.
Like Lil Nas X, 6ix9ine is like, more of like a physical type thing.
Lil Nas X like plans it out and like literally does work to put things in place. 6ix9ine can just do anything and it will go crazy, but Lil Nas is a meticulous troller.
Like that's the difference. That's why Lil Nas X can be
I don't feel like you ever get to the point where people say, man, like fuck this 6ix9ine guy. Like, we don't care about this shit. I don't think you'll ever get to that point.
I think we're there right now.
We're there right now because no one cares
No,
about him. As much.
we're definitely not there right now because you guys, we talked about McMillan 6ix9ine last week.
That's what I'm
Last
saying.
week,
Once
it
you get in
was
that shock value pit,
since-
how long can that sustain you? At certain
Like,
points, we'll just be
what
like,
music
okay,
is
is
he
this every
playing?
time you're beefing someone? Okay.
Like, guys are tired of 6ix9ine. I won't even lie.
I mean, but
Like,
we've not seen any cases of someone coming in, having that shock value and completely leaving. Like, we've not seen that.
50 Cent be
If
doing
you
that
have-
different times too. I mean, he didn't really. That's
So,
different. That's different. That's different. Because you know
That's
he
a
be
different
trolling
thing.
guys, but like that's different.
Yeah,
50
but
was
that's
cool when
post-career.
he-
50
yeah,
Cent
that's
is
what
not-
I'm saying. Like, yeah, that doesn't count. That doesn't count.
So I don't think, and we thought we saw with Naramali, but guy Naramali, this coming is
Kolewa
coming to number
is a
one.
banger.
Not even that. The coming song he dropped is number one.
Oh yeah, that song is so nasty. Oh my
So-
god.
so
I
It's
haven't heard
beautiful.
it because this Good Friday Easter weekend, please and please.
Okay,
It's
so
wow.
where are we now? Tuesday morning. I hear this. I wake up to this before I pray. I listen to this.
It's
How can you say that
wild.
there's never been anybody that's come out with shock value and it didn't work?
No, I said give me an example of this.
Give me an example.
You're going to make me have to
Designer.
think right now.
No, designer didn't come with shock value.
No, that wasn't shock value, bro.
That was just a one-hit wonder.
Yeah, there's literally no one.
I don't think.
I mean,
anyone
maybe
that-
this is just a new gen thing. I don't know, but there's literally
Maybe.
no one. There's literally no one that had that shock value and
shock value that
kind
came.
of did. I mean, like
don't-
people have their moments, but there's no one that's been in that cycle and then was eventually just kicked out of here.
The shock you want back on.
Yeah,
think-
I mean,
I
who are you
don't
about to say?
I don't agree with you, but obviously because
It'll take some
I
time.
didn't prep my whole
Yeah.
list of people, because you see like everyone tries to go a different route. Okay, let's say Ugly God. Ugly God came with shock value. Water is about
Flash the vision.
a drip on it. Exactly. Ugly God, they got Ugly God out of here. Like once it wasn't like he has a
Yeah,
song
but you
that's
can't
called
really say that because
You
Face.
can't say that though, because that means
It-
designer would be parts.
No, when
What's that?
your content of your music is just for clickbait, just to make people be like, "Wow, I can't believe he said that."
So like, big
How long
I mean,
can
but
you
yeah,
say that?
that's I feel like that's
nah, I don't
Cardi
think that
B, bro.
counts, though.
Cardi B is different. Cardi B has the label machine behind her, so it's
Not
not
only
likely to
that,
fail.
Cardi had a
And Cardi has good
while she
songs
was
that
a
are like actually
stripper.
good songs about actual things.
yes, but
And
she
like-
has that component to her. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. They're always gonna bring her into guys. That's
But
how
when
the
she
Lil Nas
became
X
an
matter, they brought her
artist,
out.
it wasn't as much about the shock value. It was about, okay, this is a real artist.
I guess. I
Yeah,
don't
there's
And when she
no
does
one,
like a
I'm telling
massive video with someone like Meg, it's like, oh, wow, it's shock value because of the video, but she's
Yeah.
still
You said
that's played on radio.
You said something there. You said a big person like Meg. Cardi is bigger than Meg.
Oh yeah, but I'm saying like when Meg and Cardi come together, it's just gonna work. It doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. We need
But
to
Ugly
respect
God,
that.
that's an example right there. Because Ugly
Ugly
God,
God is not.
that song went multiple times platinum, and Ugly God is not pretty much not making music
Yeah,
anymore.
but I'm saying people have their moments. Like that was one song. I'm saying when you enter that vicious cycle and they end up kicking you out of here.
Lil
There's no-
Dicky
Nothing.
came from shock value, but he had to start doing something else because he couldn't just keep giving us that same music shock value. He had to go make a show.
You guys watch Dave on Hulu.
That's what I'm saying. He had to take it another route. Like, okay, I'm being funny, but let me go give you guys another type of content where it's like the goal is to be funny. I can't just be doing this comedy rap throughout
Tyler
that
the creator.
about crazy stuff.
We didn't get.
Tyler had to switch up on that. That's why he doesn't make that kind of music anymore.
That's not why I asked you. I'm not saying people that change. I'm saying people that are not here anymore.
Lil Dicky
I
has
can't
dropped
lie.
like 2 songs in the last 5 years. That's legitimately not in music anymore.
Yeah, but I don't think that's that's because people choose not to listen to him. He probably just realized that this could work better. I don't think it's a situation of
yeah.
guys said they're not listening anymore because they just don't send for the guy, and that was it.
And these people also have like cult following. So like we may not be listening to him, but like their actual fan base
Yeah.
are still listening. So I mean they're still doing their thing. I don't know anyone that came with shock value.
Baby should tell you do your thing no more.
Who you talking? Oh, I'm gonna bring is that babe that sang the Joya? I can't remember her name.
That was
In
a shock
Night.
value now.
That wasn't shock value.
It wasn't okay. It was a banger, and she's not here no more. So I guess.
I mean, but that's a whole different P. That's like one hit wonders. Shit like
Weird MC. That's who she
Yeah.
had, my G. Sorry, boo. I forgot your name for a second. But
Yeah,
yeah,
but that's
I actually don't know anyone that has shock value. I'm trying to think.
I'm giving you guys this as homework.
And guess who's not going to do this with me?
Add to your semester coursework. So what was our ending section for today? Who deserves cane?
Who deserves cane?
Foot
Who deserves
Locker.
cane for y'all?
Foot Locker, you deserve one cane. The way I got one shoe.
Also, I would like to call out the IRS. I still haven't gotten my STEMI. What the fuck is going on? Y'all said you were gonna give it to me on the 30th.
Yeah, there's no pandemic again. Those two
They told me it was coming the 30th of March. Hello, it's the 3rd of April. It's the 3rd of April. I have not seen my STEMI. I need my money.
Have you seen your taxes though?
I have not seen my $7. No.
Damn.
So the IRS is.
How you gonna pay for that Popeyes today?
Why? How you gonna call me out? You guys.
Wait, Angela, have you gotten your tax return?
Have I gotten my tax return?
Yeah.
Please, I don't discuss things involving the IRS.
Because you cannot confirm or deny.
Come for you.
I can't lie. That means that I feel like you should sponsor the Buzzsprout.
I haven't even filed.
Caller, they paid your bonus now. Sponsor our Buzzsprout for the rest of the year.
The Buzzsprout subscription. I can't speak, y'all. Anyway.
Yeah, you have to give us intern bonds offering. This is your intern bonds offering.
I know.
Oh, Temi, yeah. Your first fruits.
Yeah, that's what they had me. They said my first salary, I give it to nigga. Really, nigga?
No, you're just meant to take them out.
To my parents.
I
have to pay rent.
No, you're just meant to take your parents out. That's what you're meant to do. You're not meant to give it to them. You just take them out. So like,
give them the Opa.
Or give them something small.
Now you complete my work. Now you log my hours.
When I was working 80, where were you?
100-hour weeks. When I was begging my employers to give us 90-hour weeks, were you there?
You guys are not okay. Anyway, that's all I got for this week. I had a good week, so I don't really have much. Actually, no.
Cane for every person that paid for Bhad Bhabie. Cane for all of you.
Yeah, y'all are fucked up.
700 and whatever. I can't remember how many, but all of you that added up to give someone that just turned 18 1 million because you've been waiting for her to turn 18. You need to be flogged. We need to like completely flog you down. And
there's literally porn on Twitter for free. Like,
tie you down and flog you down.
Also, cane for myself for hitting my car on a curb and like one of the parts of my car flew off. So
and your auto insurance will cane you too.
Imagine me reporting it to them. I'm paying out of pocket.
They hit Kevin Gates' Lambo and they said the woman's auto insurance like
a Prius hits a Lambo. When I see big cars, I slow down. I make space. I don't park cars that are too expensive. I don't play with those games because I will not be caught.
Well, it'll be nice for them to hit you though.
They can hit me, but I shall not hit them. Guys, you know you do. Imagine a Lambo truck. And you're driving a Prius, your insurance people will cut you. Jake will stay small.
Your insurance will say, I don't do it. Please, I don't do it.
They will stop sending you those adverts from Jake from State Farm and Geico. We don't want anything
Geico,
to do.
I don't
that lizard gonna run away.
They say you can save more normally, but not this one. I wash my hands of this customer.
That fucking Geico lizard is getting the fuck out of here. He's not even trying to hear him. But yeah,
but I'm not the lizard for you.
Yeah, remember what that guy said? No matter how many push-ups the lizard does, it cannot become.
It can never become as buff as an alligator. End on that note. Whether you're talking to your friend, giving your opinions on social media, speaking on socials, or selling dreams, you have to make sure it's a what, ladies and gentlemen. Tell us what it's going to be.
Sweet Lamber.
Thank you so much. Sweet Lamber. Later. Bye. See you guys later. Bye, Sweet Lamber cream. Bye.